It's here. So exciting. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. So it's Friday evening and this arrived on Wednesday while I was at work, and it's been such a busy week that I have not had time to open it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going to dive into this box. Also, first time getting this yellow Hobonichi box. Haven't seen this before. They used to have the white branded bags, and oh my god, we had those before. And then, okay, look, I can't talk. I'm gonna have to take everything out and we will dive right in. Don't you just love a box inside a box? I do, but I think I should open this first because I can see it, and I can't not. I just can't not. Okay, let's dive in. All right, so we have the drawer pouch, and this is the letterpress letters drawer pouch. Different to the others. And I don't have one of the container sized ones before, but I think they're taller. This is meant to be longer, like a toolbox, and it has a little handle on the top and these orange pulls. It's a kind of canvasy material. It's pretty kind of utilitarian. And then this, it's actually a fabric like a heavy linen or a canvas or something, and it seems to be glued on there. So inside, it's a little bit like the small drawer pouch, which is the one that holds pens and things, in that it has this, in the lid, it has the little elastics to hold pens and zippers and things. Do I sound excited? I feel excited. And then in this part, we've got dividers that can all move around. So I'm pretty used to this concept from camera bags from the past, where you can change the size of things to put lenses and things in. So my plan for this is I want a little creativity toolkit to carry around for the everyday stuff that I'll be doing. And I'll talk more through that later, but also in other videos. But first up was the letterpress letters drawer pouch. This is the large size. There was a small one as well. Printer's drawer. So I like this little symbol on the front here. Very cute. So that's my first item. Okay, I do have some things in here, but I think we'll come back to that. Will we? Yeah, let's come back to that. Let's dive into the box. So I think we've probably all seen the box a few times now. Hobonichi Techo 2026. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And I have kept all my boxes. I'm not super excited this year that I have to tear the box to get into it, because all my other ones are so nice and clean, because I've always had mine come inside of another box. So if I can do this gently, I will. All right, let's have a look. Oh! I'm so excited. Okay, let's just take everything out. Okay, where to start? We get a little pamphlet about the new app that's coming. I have 3 pens. I'm not going to take those out of the packets just yet. I also have 2 little robots. Oh my goodness. These are tiny robot paperweights. I'm sure you've seen them already, but since they're on top of my package here, I think I should just take them out. Wow, Tiny is right. It's so cute. I just love it. It's adorable. So I think you've all seen it probably by now. You Love You on the chest, the little ribbon up the top there, hands reaching out to hug you, a little heart shape on the backpack here, and we've even got Hobonichi on the bottom as well. Oh, it's adorable. I'll just pop it there. 2 of those. Okay, so first up on top of everything here is this fantastic color range, which I am so excited by. So these are called Tsuki No Iro, which kind of loosely translates to color of the month. I think Tsuki can mean moon or month, and Iro means color. So color of the month. And if you haven't already heard this, what this means is that these colors are, where are the index? There we go. These colors are the same colors as the months inside of the Techos. So we can use this index label here to mark out January, February, March, etc. So I've got the index stickers and I got 2 packs of those. I'll just open one. And I just wanted to show you that inside there is actually a second set of them that don't have the numbers. You can see this has the 1 here, 2, 3. This one, the second set doesn't have the numbers. So you can use them as, it says down here, plain type. So that's pretty cool. And on the back of the package, it tells you where to place them so that you can have perfect alignment of your tabs, which, you know, I'm sure you're with me, but that is just perfection to be able to have that perfectly lined up. I cannot wait for perfectly lined up tabs. Okay, so I've also got the translucent sticky notes. I think this is fairly self-explanatory, but this can come off the backing so that you can just have this little case to take with you. And you can see there's 12 colors, and of course they match the 12 months of the year as well. So these are translucent. If I just hold that one up there for you to see, you can see that's a translucent sticky note. So I love using sticky notes like this for little page flags. So that's probably what I'll use these for. But yeah, very excited. Just absolutely love the concept of everything matching. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I hope I'm not alone in that. All right, so now we have, okay, I'm not going to undo it because it says 2 sheets of the 12 colors. So these are 15 millimeter dot stickers. So they're 1.5 centimeters wide. The big ones, I actually don't really know what they're meant to be designed for in particular, as in the size. But for me, I do love dots and circles. And as you can see, I bought 3 sets. So the first one of the 15 millimeters, these ones are 6 millimeters, and these ones are 3.5 millimeters. Now 3.5 is going to fit really well inside the grid, as it shows you here. They go inside the grid perfectly. These ones, oh yes, they can cover up the day of the month, which is helpful if you wanted to highlight something in particular, but all the birthdays are pink or something like that. Really cool. And this one, like, they've used it here to hold something down, but also we could fill a whole box in the weeks or something like that as well. So that's all the dots in my life. I'll be going dotty. And then I got 2 sets of this one. This is the add-on sticky notes. If you haven't seen them already, it's this little booklet. So the front cover is shorter than the book, so you can see underneath. And it's got little silver foil here on the front. It's kind of a matte silver. And then we have the grid sticky notes that are perforated here where they're sticky as well, so that you can add them into your book as like a little tip-in to be able to add extra information. So I thought that was a brilliant idea. It just shows you there, you can add it to the bottom of the page and fold it up to keep it out of the way when you close the book, but also to add extra notes to your page, which I think is excellent. Okay, next up we have all the covers and books and things. So I'll just start with what's on top, and my weeks for next year. And yes, I'm only getting one this time. I've had 4 last year, I think. This year's weeks is the, and I'm going to mispronounce, I'm sure, the Yuchi Inoi weeks. And I've been calling it the Calligraphy Weeks because of this beautiful front cover and back cover. So it does come with a pencil board. We'll come to that in a minute. But first up, this is obviously handwritten calligraphy with a pencil. We've got all of the marks that it came with in the original print. We've got 2026 down here in a silver embossing. And if we open up the cover, you can see it all goes through all the way to the back with that beautiful kind of mustard yellow down the spine, which I think is perfect with the rest of this cover. So it's very cool. I loved it as soon as I saw it. And yeah, I really, really like it in person as well. I don't think I've used one that has this matte finish before. I've always used the fabric or the gloss. So it feels so cool. I remember my friend Trish had one a couple of years ago that was like this, and I can't remember what it was called. Oh, the Mon Uncle, that's right. And yeah, it just felt so good. So yeah, super exciting. Now in the back here, we have the little note card that comes with it to tell you about the artist on the back here, and then the very cool picture on the front, which is the equivalent of the front cover. So I have saved all these over the years, but I think this year I'm going to put them in my 2025 journal to mark Hobonichi season. So the sticky pocket that comes with your weeks, a lot of people put it here, but I'm putting this into a cover. So when I do that, I put it here on the front just to have whatever in it. Some people put it this way on the other side. You can do whatever you want, of course, but I'll most likely pop it there. I've got a lot of these actually, because some years I didn't use them at all. Inside this week's is the same as usual. And if you don't know the week's layout, it has monthlies at the front that look like this. And then it has the weekly section, which is just the best, with the horizontal down the left-hand side of the page, Monday through Sunday. Everyone gets the same amount of space. And then the grid page on the right. And then at the back, we have 75 pages of grid space as well. And you can see there's a darker line here so that you could have a margin if you wanted to. And what I tend to do when I'm being organized is I use the margin for actions. So this is going to be my weeks for work, and I'm excited about using this margin for actions. And if I use the Hobonichi pen, not sure if I will, but if I do, then I would just use a red pen for the actions, red or blue pen. My favorite is black ink, of course. We've also got the leaflet that comes with every book this year. It's very cute. I'm sure you've seen it. We've got the robot on the front, and it looks like the little charcoal fairy colored cover here. You love you is the theme. Loving yourself is probably a good start and a place to record your everyday. Inside is just a little description of each of the books. And my weeks is Japanese weeks, and so it's all in Japanese. So this is the paint by numbers with the little grid here for the colors. The key here for the colors. So I will do one of those. I've already got one from my Hon, but I will do this as well later. Okay, the last thing we didn't do yet is the pencil board. So I don't think I'll open it. This is the back of the board. Some more of that handwriting there. This is in a blue. And then on the front, it's this dark green color with the same blue. I'm not a huge fan, I have to say, of this one, the dark green. So that's why I bought this. Oh, this is so exciting. I absolutely loved this collection, the Tomie collection. Of course, it's Junji Ito. So this pencil board is the best color. Clear eyes, a sweetly tart voice, fragrance from her beautiful skin. Who is Tomie? So this is Tomie. She's a character from a horror manga. That's mostly all I know, but I read about her on the Hobonichi website, and she's described as being cool and aloof and having this dismissive kind of gaze, and it made me love her even more. I think she's fabulous. So this does have a kind of holographic sparkle through it. I hope you can see that in the camera there. The color is just the best color ever, and on the back we actually have some snippets from the manga itself, which is very cool. And of course we have the ruler on the side and the little today at the top. So I think this goes so nicely with these colors, the yellow and the cream and the black. I think that looks so good. So that is my work weeks, minus the cover. We don't have the cover yet, but that is coming up in a minute. Next up, I have my Hobonichi Techo. Oh, apparently I bought the English one. I thought I bought a Japanese one, but I'm not bothered. I'm happy with either. I think the English is slightly more expensive than the Japanese. Wow, I really mangled that, didn't I? But again, I don't have an issue with whichever one I got. I was wanting to get the English just for tradition. It was all we could get in the old days, and you know, I'm quite happy with the original. Oh my goodness, how good is a new book? Oh, it smells so good. Absolutely love this book. I mean, I love the weeks, but I think this is my favorite size. I'm very excited about an A6 original. I have been using the Avex the last couple of years, so and I just switch between them for no rhyme or reason, really. So here we have all the colors. So like if I pick out 10, so we've got our lovely purple, oh sorry, this one, our lovely purple matching up there with October. Very excited about that, all matchy goodness. Okay, so I've got my A6 original. I don't think, if you don't know about it, let me just quickly tell you again, months at the front, no weeklies. We just have dailies. So a full daily page to write whatever you want to write on. And this is going to accompany this. So this is my work weeks. This is going to be like a project and, what are we going to call it? Like a task manager for work as well. That's my plan. Let's see what happens. Got a few covers here to get to, but first, on top of those are the matching pens that go with all of the beautiful Tsuki, let's remember how to pronounce it, Tsuki No Iro. When the lovely people on the Hobonichi YouTube channel walked through everything, the way they pronounced it was very fast, so I cannot say it as quickly, unfortunately. But okay, I have to just get to these. They're just so much fun. So 2 of these cases that are like the Alettone pouches that we've seen before. So we've got this brown one and a blue one, and it kind of is a little bit like the 2 colors of the Avex, I think, in a way. But I love it. It's got the frosted kind of cover, frosted front, this plastic, and then same on the back as well. So when you put something in there, you know, it's a frosted dark color. And then our pens are the Uniball One Pens. Now, if you don't know, that is my favorite pen of all time. I use the little fat ones. But these are Hobonichi branded. They've got Hobonichi Techo written on them, and they also have the number of the month. So whatever month we're talking about in the book is going to match up with this color. So very excited. We've got, let me get the January set. Here we've got the January to June set. So they're called Mandarin Orange, Brown Black, Plum Purple, Poppy Red, Avocado Green, and Green Black. Now they've said that some of the colors were just too light to write with, so they've replaced some of them, like the Brown Black, for example. February is not quite that dark. Yeah, see, it's this kind of lighter brown. So they've replaced it with a Brown Black instead. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see what you're writing. So this is very exciting. These pens, all 12 will fit in one case if you wanted to have one case for the pens and one case for something else. Or you could just put the second half of the year away until you're ready to use them, or you could pay no attention and use all of them whenever you want. But I was very excited to get these. You can probably tell. They are so much fun, and what a brilliant marketing idea it was to make them match, not only match the book itself, but also to have them branded with Hobonichi on them as well. That was just brilliant. So the second set is Nemophilia Blue, Blue Black, Cappuccino Brown, Violet, Emerald, and Red. Red for December. Yay! Oh my goodness, they're so much fun. Okay, I'm very excited about those, but what I am also incredibly excited about is this beautiful cover. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I knew I would, but in person, it's just stunning. Look at it. Wow. So it's a cotton feel. And this is the cover. It's called Hana, which is flower in Japanese. And it's the Tsuki No Iro cover, which is the same as the calligraphy. Our pocket on the back. And then we've got a little piece that's come over from the edge. And then we've got this, which is a representation of a flower. We've got our butterfly loops. We've got one in yellow and one in white. And then the inside is this beautiful, brilliant yellow color. It's absolutely gorgeous. A little bit of silicone there. We've got the happy, I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember, I'm too excited. We've got our little note card to tell us about the artist again, this one with the flower on the front, and our little Techo guide. This cotton is absolutely beautiful. So we've got our usual pockets down the side, our small pocket at the bottom, and then this purple just offsets everything, and it's one that doesn't have the toggles on the end. So I quite like them like this. They're just beautiful, unless they have something funky down here. I absolutely love it. Look at the beautiful color. This is just too much fun. Now, I guess you'd expect me to have these two together, but that's not going to happen. I don't want to take this one to work, and because I don't want to put a cover on it either. I want this to be at home. So it's going to be something for fun. And we'll talk about that closer to when we're actually setting up the planners. So for now, I'll just put it to the side because I have another cover. And this one is from the Colors range, and it's called Powder Blue Shell. And again, another A6 cover, because A6 is my favorite. Got a little Techo thingy inside here again. Same pockets as we saw before. And then we have the very standard ribbons with the rectangular and triangle toggles on the bottom. And the outside of this cover is blue. So this will be my artwork set, which I think looks great as well. And the reason I chose this is our brand colors at work are blue and orange. I just really liked the blue as well. I almost bought everything in blue this year, but I held myself back, and I couldn't resist this one. So along with this, we need a cover, right? So I did get the cover on cover for the A6. For a second there, I thought this was a week's cover and I was freaking out, but it's not. So let's pop it on straight away. This is the Yuri Sene cover, which is the Forest Lake design. Sorry, I'm too excited to get this cover on here. I usually buy covers that are printed, patterned in some way, so I don't often have a fun cover on cover. So let's see. Oh, look with the blue, how beautiful it is. I think the blue and the lilac and this orange all together with the yellow as well, it's just so lovely. We've got a swan here on the lake and you can see it's covered in the flowers and leaves and things. It's so pretty. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so excited. So this book will go in here for the work project-y planner. Oh, very exciting. Should we pop it in now? Yeah, let's pop it in now. Then we know it's all together. Ah, there we go. It's so satisfying. The pen is actually quite nice this year. I like this kind of bluey grey colour and then this kind of burgundy brown on the bottom as well. I think that actually looks very nice. I'm very excited. All right, that's that. We've got two more things, I think. So we have ourselves a cousin, and you can see this is a Japanese cousin. I suspect what's happened is in my excitement at checkout, I didn't even realize I had an English A6 because I've just been talking to my friend Shauna about this, and we both said we didn't care whether it was Japanese or English, and there was kind of some nostalgia for the Japanese version as well. All right, so this is my cousin. Oh my goodness. I love the cousin as well. I love all of them. I can't even choose. But what I'm going to use this for is, for the first time ever, I think, is going to be for everything in my personal life. There'll be some other books for very specific things like junk journaling maybe, and if I still continue the ink stuff and things like that, and lyrics. But what I want to do with this one is have, if you don't know what it is, it has the monthlies at the front, and these are quite big squares, so I want to capture something from every day in here, and I've got a little way that my friends and I have been talking about doing that. We've got the weekly section as well, and I'm still figuring out exactly what I want to do here, but it might be photos and things like that I pop in that section. And then we have the big daily sections where I want to record all the things that I would normally do in different books, like social media, health, some micro journaling, some to-do lists, some ephemera, all that stuff I want to do in here. And I think the page is big enough that it can handle that, but also I love that it's big and I can just fill it up with a heap of stuff if I want to. And if it's half empty, that's okay as well. It's a story of the life that we're having. So whatever it is, it is. So the Japanese version, we've just got the quotes in Japanese at the bottom here, and it's a little bit different at the top as well but it has THU for Thursday, so pretty easy to use. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, one more thing, I think. In here, I have the Alettone Weeks cover. Now, I haven't had one of these before. I've had the A6. What was it? I can't remember what it was. I had an A6 one of these before, but I didn't really use the book that much that year. But I thought this would be great for work, and let's have a look at why. So it's like the pen cases, and I've got pouches in this material as well, which I really love, and I think I might have another one on the way. Yeah, spoiler alert, there is another Hobonichi order coming. So we've got the frosted pocket on the front. We've got here, writing by hand is like sending your mind on a journey. And then inside we've got space to fit the weeks, just like the weeks cover as usual. The pen loop and a pocket, and then another pocket here, and then the page marker that you can pop out if you want to. I don't typically do that. Maybe I will, I don't know. And then, like the pocket on the front, there is another pocket on the back. So I thought this would be really good for me to take with me at work, because I am traveling for work. I'm going to travel more for work in the future. So I want to have something that's kind of easy to take with me, but also I can pop travel paraphernalia into these pockets as well while I'm, you know, walking to and from airplanes and cabs and things like that. Receipts and things also can go into here so that I can have easy access to them and always know where they are. I think that's pretty helpful. I might pop that in there for the moment just to protect it. So yeah, that's my plan for this one. I'll just pop this in here. This I think is designed only for the clip, not for the actual pen itself. Like so. I don't think the color is particularly great for this book, but just to show you what it looks like. So not much in it, it's very thin. We have a ton of space, so that has room to grow more than double in size, right, with all that space there. So we'd be able to just fill that up with receipts and things like that. I think would be cool. I'll take that out because it does nothing for me in this book. So that's that. I think that's everything. I'm going to check just to be sure. Okay, there we go. There's all my goodies from Hobonichi 2026 round 1. I do have another cover that is here, but I'm going to put that in a separate video because it's kind of special for me. And yeah, this is everything. We've got our drawer pouch called the printer's drawer, our cousin, our A6 inside of the beautiful powder blue shell cover with the Forest Lake cover on top. Okay, cool. I remembered all of that. I've got my Tomie dashboard / pencil board to go inside of my Calligraphy Weeks. I've got the Calligraphy Flower A6 cover. I absolutely love that so much. My Alettone cover for the Weeks. So these will go together. And then all of the Tsuki No Iro pieces, the add-on sticky notes, all the dots, the index stickers, and the translucent sticky notes, as well as these pens. I'm so excited for the pens. We've got our 2 robots and our 2 pens, and I've got another pen in here as well. So I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit smaller than my usual kind of haul, but it's certainly a decent size haul. I think you would agree. Just so much fun stuff, so much less pink than I thought when I saw all the pink that was available. There's a gorgeous strawberry milk pink Weeks, and there's the beautiful pink covers as well. Lots of fun pink stuff this year, but I don't know, these things just drew me in even more, especially these 2 and this Tomie range. I've got a cover coming that is in this range, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's for my cousin, so you'll see that very, very soon. I don't think it's going to be too far away, hopefully. Oh, so excited. It's definitely worth the wait of the last few days where it's arrived, and it arrived a day early. So I ordered on the 1st. It arrived on the 10th. Yes, I ordered it on the 1st and it arrived on the 10th. And I'm in Melbourne, Australia, if you didn't know. So that's a very, very quick delivery. It's usually about 10 days for me, I always find. So very happy about that. And my next order I put in a few days ago, and it says it's not shipping until between the 17th and the 22nd. So I think they've got a bunch of orders that have come in over time since the 1st, and they're fulfilling those now. So next up will be my next order. I've got another cover here that I got locally, and I've got another one on the way that I had to score off eBay. So don't hate me, but I needed to get it. I'm so excited for this. So work with these things, personal with these things, and then all the fun with all these pens. I cannot wait. And very excited to set up my creative toolkit with you sometime very soon as well. So once I talk through what's happening in the cousin, I think this is the thing that will accompany the cousin and will solve my problems of not knowing how to carry things around with me. Do I have other pouches that I could use? Absolutely I do. Of course I do. Many pouches. But I just love the look of this. How, like I said earlier, utilitarian it is. It just has that kind of, I don't know, a bit of a manly vibe to it, if I'm allowed to say that. But it's just so cool. Like, it's very, very cool. I really like it. I really like it a lot. I like everything. It's such a great year this year for all the goodies. I'm so excited for 2026. And you know what we always say, it's a brand new year, a brand new start. Do everything properly this year. Everything's going to be fabulous. And let's hope it is. But if it isn't, it's okay too, because we do have all this beautiful stationery in order to enjoy ourselves. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I know a lot of you have been asking when is it happening. So I'm so excited that it's happened. And I can't wait to get my fingers into all of these beautiful things. All right. Thanks, everyone. Let me know if we have anything in common, because I know we will. And I will see you all super, super soon. Bye.